Life is a continuous stream of movement, with each passing day bringing noise, urgency, and pressure. In this world, moments of silence are rare, making the quest for inner peace a challenging journey. In the early years of life, we learn to speak, express thoughts, debate, and share opinions. Yet, if we're fortunate, there may come a time when we realize that learning to keep silent, not to hide but to listen, is an invaluable skill. Silence is not emptiness or weakness. It is a profound presence of the soul. In that silence, we connect with our true selves, free from the distractions of external noise and unburdened by societal expectations. The journey to finding peace is a journey of learning to pause and set down burdens. Sometimes, we need to stop and listen to our own hearts, to ask ourselves what truly brings meaning to our lives. Freedom is not the absence of all constraints. It is when we learn to accept and make peace with the present. True freedom doesn't come from external sources, but from a sense of calm that arises when we stop chasing things that don't belong to us. Real peace comes from releasing control, allowing ourselves to be immersed in each moment, and trusting that everything will come in its own time. This is a priceless gift of life, attainable only by those who patiently seek it. Everyone who comes into our lives is part of a greater picture we cannot create on our own. They bring with them stories, experiences, and emotions that enrich our lives. In our busy lives, we often overlook the seemingly small details in those around us. Yet if we pause, we realize that taking time to listen to and understand others opens up a new world, a world rich in color and meaning. Life is a mirror. What you give will reflect back to you. Compassion and appreciation bring joy not only to others but also nourish your own soul. Sometimes, a simple word of encouragement or a warm glance can change someone's life without you even knowing it. These simple moments possess a timeless power, sowing seeds of love and connection. Each of us can play a vital role in someone else's life, and through listening, you show them they are worthy of appreciation and love. Appreciation is not just an action, but an attitude. Don't judge others by appearances alone, as we can never fully know what they've been through. Listen with your heart, approach others with compassion, and be grateful for their presence, as they add depth and richness to your life. Life is about connection, and when we appreciate those around us, we are also honoring ourselves. Darkness is an inseparable part of life, and we all face times of hardship, pain, and challenges that seem beyond our capacity. But courage is not about being fearless. It's about facing and overcoming those fears. It's the perseverance to take each step forward in darkness, trusting that light awaits at the end of the path. Sometimes, it's within the darkness that we discover our true strength. Every failure, every difficulty, holds precious lessons that we only grow from by experiencing them. Those moments of weakness are when we confront ourselves, see our limits, and realize we can surpass them. Life is never easy, and the path to success, happiness, or peace is riddled with challenges. But the crucial point is that no matter how difficult things get, you always have the strength to push through, as long as you don't give up. Courage also means allowing yourself to be vulnerable, acknowledging your wounds, and giving yourself permission to heal. No one is perfect, and no one is strong all the time. True courage is accepting that we all have limits, but never letting those limits hinder our progress. Life isn't always filled with light, and sometimes we must walk through darkness to fully appreciate the value of light. Trust that good things are waiting for you. And having the courage to walk through darkness is the only way to bring you closer to the person you truly wish to become. Modern life is a colorful picture, but it's also filled with elements of pressure. Negative thoughts and anxieties about things yet to happen are constant obsessions that gradually steal our joy. Many people are trapped in a loop of baseless worries, leading to both mental and physical exhaustion. We worry about the future, work, relationships, or even things that are beyond our control. These worries weigh us down like heavy stones tied to our wings, keeping us from soaring freely. Try, just once, to pause, to stop all thoughts and give your mind a moment to rest. Don't let life become an endless chain of anxieties. When you learn to set down unnecessary worries, you'll find that the world becomes much lighter and clearer. Focus on what truly brings meaning and joy. Sometimes, simply simplifying your thoughts and freeing yourself from uncontrollable issues can transform life from a series of exhausting challenges to an exciting and peaceful journey. More importantly, freeing your mind is an act that allows you to live fully in the present. When you stop worrying excessively about what hasn't yet come, you'll see the beauty of the present more clearly and feel the depth of everything around you. Let your mind be free from the weight of needless worries and focus on what you can change, on what you truly control. Accept that some things are beyond your reach. This isn't failure. It's just a natural part of life. Embracing this fact is how you'll find true peace within your soul. Silence is one of the most powerful abilities humans can cultivate, yet it's also one of the least understood. We are often drawn into conversation, expressing opinions, and explaining ourselves. But the truth is, not everything needs words. Sometimes, silence is the deepest expression of understanding and respect. Silence is a hidden strength, an ability to observe, listen, and evaluate without needing to speak immediately. When you choose to stay silent in the face of difficulties, criticisms, or unnecessary conflicts, you're training yourself to control your emotions and master yourself. Not every battle needs a winner or loser. Sometimes, silence is the greatest victory. It preserves your peace of mind, keeps you from needless disputes, and allows you to stand firm without needing to prove anything. Furthermore, well-timed silence gives you the space to think deeply, to view issues from various perspectives before making decisions. Silence is also a way to listen to ourselves. When everything around is quiet, that's when we can connect with what lies within. Focus on your breath, on the beating of your heart, and let your soul become still. Then, you'll realize that not every question needs an answer, and not every problem demands immediate resolution. Silence helps you gain profound insight and find inner peace. It is the inner strength that allows you to overcome life's changes and challenges with calmness and wisdom. Life is a piece of music, and silence is the meaningful pause between notes. It's the time for recovery, reflection, and preparation for the next melody. When you fully understand the power of silence, you'll see what truly matters in your life and gradually find peace and happiness in the simplest. Forgiveness is not merely an action. It is a process of releasing the soul from the burdens of the past. We often think forgiveness is a gift we give to others, but in truth, forgiveness is the most precious gift we can give ourselves. There are mistakes, moments of weakness in the past, that we continue to blame and criticize ourselves for. These lingering regrets hold us back, like invisible chains binding our souls. Forgiving yourself requires great courage, as it asks you to face your shadows and accept your imperfections. Remember, life is not meant for perfection, but for growth. Every mistake, every stumble, is a valuable lesson, an opportunity for us to learn and become better. When you forgive yourself, you open the door to peace, allowing your soul to find tranquility and freedom from old wounds. Life becomes much lighter when you realize that perfection is not about never making mistakes, but about learning to get up and move forward. You deserve to live in peace and freedom, and that journey begins with the simple act of forgiving yourself. Modern life sometimes causes us to lose connection with ourselves. We're too busy chasing social standards and external expectations, forgetting our true value. Connecting with oneself is a journey deep into the soul to discover core values and identify what truly matters. This is not an easy task, but when you understand yourself, everything around you becomes clearer. The pressures from society gradually fade, making room for peace and contentment with what you have. When you take the time to reflect and ask yourself meaningful questions, you'll find joy and happiness from within, no longer dependent on external validation. Life becomes shorter when we're controlled by social norms, forgetting what's most important, living a life you love and are proud of. Allow yourself to be who you are, and don't let anything prevent you from connecting with the deepest parts of your soul. Only then can you truly live a life free of regrets and proud of the person you've become. Life is a series of invisible attachments that we create for ourselves. Past memories, unfulfilled expectations, and even pains we once thought would stay forever. But sometimes, the most important journey is the journey of letting go. Letting go doesn't mean giving up. It's the willingness to free the soul from things that no longer bring joy or meaning. It's about asking yourself whether you really need to hold on to everything to find happiness. Letting go is a transformation, a reminder that some things, no matter how important, are not meant to stay with us forever. It's about facing your fears, releasing the things you once thought were essential. When you let go, you not only free yourself from the burdens of the past, but also open up opportunities for new experiences and dreams you may never have dared to imagine. Letting go is an act of courage, the first step on the path to true freedom and peace. Remember, life isn't about accumulating everything, but about choosing what truly holds value. When you let go, you'll find that your soul becomes lighter and life becomes more bearable. It's the beginning of a new journey, where you can live unbound by the past. Along this journey, you'll realize that true freedom doesn't come from what you hold on to, but from the willingness to let go. In modern times, we're often swept up in the whirlwind of ambitions, expectations, and endless races. We pursue fame, power, and wealth, believing these things will bring happiness. Yet amidst the complexity of life, true happiness often lies in the simplest moments, those moments we may overlook. Happiness can be as simple as the laughter of loved ones around you, a peaceful morning with birds singing, or a leisurely afternoon watching the sunset. When you realize that happiness doesn't come from glamorous or material things, life becomes more serene. True happiness is not something you can buy or accumulate. It's about appreciating and feeling gratitude for what you already have in the present moment. Sometimes, just a hug, a smile, or even a quiet moment alone is enough to bring warmth and peace. Remember, grand things cannot compare to these simple moments, for it is simplicity that truly nourishes the soul, bringing a deep sense of happiness. Our lives are a series of moments, and each one brings an opportunity to feel joy. It's easy to get caught up in big goals, ambitions that reach far beyond the present, and forget that sometimes. It's the simplest things that bring true happiness. Joy doesn't always come from grand successes or society's approval. Sometimes, just a morning cup of coffee or quiet moments with a favorite book is enough to warm your heart. When you learn to find joy in small things, you'll realize that life doesn't need to be complicated. Life is like a piece of music, with each moment as a unique note, each note bringing a special emotion and meaning. When you know how to pause, appreciate, and savor each moment, you'll see that happiness isn't something extravagant. It's always present in everyday life. Take time for those simple moments, and you'll find that life becomes richer, more meaningful, and filled with joy. Life is a continuous flow of change, and nothing lasts forever. Yet, change often comes with fear and anxiety. We fear losing what is familiar, fearing that change will bring risks and challenges. However, view change as an opportunity to grow and discover your true potential. When you open your heart to accept change, you'll find it's a chance to learn new things and develop yourself in the best possible way. Change is an essential part of life, and only by accepting it with an open heart can we grow and achieve maturity. Don't fear challenges, for challenges help us recognize our strength and resilience beyond what we thought possible. View change as a journey of self-discovery, with each step on that path teaching you valuable lessons. Life becomes rich and worth living only when you learn to adapt, to keep changing, and to keep moving forward. Life is a long, colorful journey. Don't let worries, pressures, and society's expectations wear you down. Slow down, be grateful for each moment, and appreciate what you have. Let compassion, sincerity, and gratitude guide you on this journey. Life is a gift, and you deserve a life filled with peace, joy, and love. If you find this video useful, inspiring, and motivating, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you won't miss our upcoming videos. If you enjoyed this video, leave a comment with the number 1, and if you feel the content wasn't quite right, comment with the number 2. Your feedback helps us improve and deliver better content. Thank you for taking the time to watch.